Hello, my glorious heathens, it's I, the legend that is Dionysus, and today we are going to be discussing an anime that has been heavily anticipated on ever since it was first announced last year, and that, of course, being Don't Toy With Me, Nagatoro, which I'm pretty sure, if not almost certain, every last one of you filthy degenerates have already heard about this anime one way or another. And this was supposed to be the next big controversy, right? This was supposed to bring Twitter down to its knees yet again. It was going to be Uzaki-chan all over again. It was supposed to be Uzaki-chan 2.0 even. And it was going to cause the usual suspects of basement dwelling land whales who have nothing better to do with their lives than to shriek about how problematic something is, all the while drinking soy milk and crying about their fifis, which gives their poor moms and dads a splitting headache and regretting ever having to raise such a failure of human life. But, but, that surprisingly didn't happen. The SJWs didn't shriek like they usually do, and I'm wondering, is that because they've learned their lesson? Like, all basement dwelling soy boys capable of learning their lesson? Because the last time they shrieked about Uzaki-chan, well, we got a season 2 of Uzaki-chan, and the woke didn't say anything about the redo of Healer. Now, granted, there was some articles here and there about redo of Healer being problematic, but it was never on the scale of Uzaki-chan, which, to be fair, it was thanks to the unseen blobfish who brought attention to it and his mob of reading idiots. But we didn't get that with Nagatoro, and I'm assuming it's because they know better now. They know that if they cry yet again, we're going to get season 2 of Nagatoro. Just like we got season 2 of Uzaki-chan, and I'm hoping we do get a season 2 of Redo of Healer. But there was a few issues with the first episode of this anime. Granted, it came from the fans, the people who have value, who actually matter when it comes to these type of things. And that issue, of course, being the word sus, which apparently Crunchyroll decided to put that in there instead of saying suspicious because why not? And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, it's not that big of an issue. Like, yeah, it's kind of an issue, but it's not really a big issue. And what I mean by that is, you take something like, oh, I don't know, what Soymation decided to do with that one anime. I forgot the name. I do apologize. But instead of it being how the dialogue is supposed to be here, the I to all you fools who love skateboarding, they decide to change it to all you non-binary people and yada yada. It was nothing more but a woke translation. And instead of translating it to what it was supposed to be, which again you can see on screen what the actual dialogue was, they instead decided to put in their gender studies token point bullcrap, whatever you want to call it. But going back to the whole sus thing, I would rather have this than to have this. Because this right here was absolutely disrespectful. This is not what the character said. This is not translation. This is your little SJW nonsense that nobody asked for. But we're not really going to get into that. We are going to get into what is Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro, which, in case you didn't know, it stars a girl by the name of Nagatoro who torments her senpai throughout the entire season, or throughout the entire episode. And if a couple of other anime that have the same premise is anything to go by, they're going to get together in the end. It's going to be wholesome, it's going to be funny, it's going to be cheesy, it's going to be over the top, and it's a slice of life. So don't come into this expecting it to be the next big thing. I mean, it will be fun. That's all I can really say. It is fun, but if you're expecting like some awesomeness thing that will be just absolutely amazing 10 out of 10, you're not gonna find it here. It's just it knows what it is. It's a wholesome slice of life comedy anime where the girl torments her senpai for fun. And yes, the same premise is like with the Takagi, I believe her name is, and even Uzaki-chan, as I'm pretty sure we all know as well. But here's the thing that I do want to point out. When it comes to uh, Nagatoro, she is extra, like very, very extra. I don't want to say she abuses the poor guy, but it's borderline abuse, but not in the bad way. Like she doesn't beat the ever living snot out of the poor guy. It's more just teasing him for fun. And in episode two, I'm not going to really spoil it, but you can see that there's something like she likes the guy versus any other character. Again, I don't want to spoil it too much, but you can see that she at least has some interest in this individual. Not only that, but there's a scene in episode one where she does take it a bit too far and she does have regret, like she didn't really mean to do it. And also, this is not really a sporter, but it is a sporter. In the future, she is going to stand up for him. Apparently, some bullies are going to start teasing him, and she's going to, step up and put them in their place. But it is different compared to the other, like say, Takagi, where, and I hope I said her name right, but she's not that extra. She's more sweet, wholesome, adorable, and she just pulls lighthearted pranks on the MC. And the other thing to note, by the way, is even in this anime, the MC at least tries to pull a prank back on Takagi. Granted, it fails miserably, but at least he isn't a spineless worm like the MC in Nagatoro. And again, I'm pretty sure we all know about Saki-chan, but she is extra. She like if I had to put it so Takagi is a 1 out of 5, and Uzaki-chan, I think she would be a 3 out of 5 when it comes to being over the top with the main character, the senpai, and to, Nagatoro would be a 5. Like she is plus ultra in being I don't want to say the word abusive, but like she she is the torment senpai. What do you want to call it? But at least in this, the MC male character, I forgot his name. I think it was like a Sakurai, if I'm not mistaken. He at least snaps back. Like he at least burns Uzaki Chan almost every single episode. However, in the case of Nagatoro, the MC, to put it bluntly, is a pushover. He has no spine. He just, takes the blows, and that's that. Now, granted, it is at least different from the others, but at the same time, this dude has absolutely no will to kind of try to burn her back. Now, granted, it's only been 2 episodes. Who knows? Maybe episode three, he will try to, put a prank on her to see how she likes it. But as of right now, this dude is absolutely spineless. And now to kind of talk about, Naruto for a moment. Well, first and foremost, she is meme worthy. Like every face she makes is absolutely hilarious and absolutely worthy to be turned into a meme. And before the anime even came out, the picture that you see now was a meme. If I'm not mistaken, it's like, "Oh, are you crying? That's so pathetic," or something like that. And this her facial expressions, as you can see from here and also with this here, they are meme worthy. It's a gold mine of memes, and I can't wait to see what the fans make out of this, because it seems like there's more memes for her than there is of Zaki Chan, who you only got that one the smug meme from Zaki, but Talking like about Nagatoro as a character. Well, like I said, she does go a little bit too far. She does kind of ham it up a little bit, but she is also a part of, I guess you could say, a Mean Girls clique. Like she's talking with her friends, and they kind of have that whole Mean Girl high school vibe to them. But it seems like she is the nicer one, and again, when in episode 2, you do at least get to see her show like another side to her. I don't want to, of course, spoil it, like I said, but you do get to see that she isn't this kind of mean bratty character, whatever, and she does what she does because she actually likes the MC, and she doesn't really care much for any of the other characters that come her way. And other than that, though, it's really just she again she just hams it up, and the MC is a complete absolute spineless worm who this dude is a complete total loser, and I'm not trying to be mean. It's just the first episode he has a comic or manga that he's working on, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty cool, right? But it's just how he has the dialogue in the manga that's really, really cringe. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I want you to watch it yourself. But it's absolutely horrendous, and it's just this dude. He is a hopeless. Again, I don't want to say loser, but he's hopeless. He's hopeless. He has no spine, no backbone, and he kind of just takes the blows without even snapping back. Like again with the MC from Uzaki-chan and stuff like that. Now, other than that, the final thoughts on this anime is I highly recommend you watch it. Again, don't expect anything absolutely astonishing or amazing out of this anime. It's your typical slice of life anime with the female character teasing the male character, just like Uzaki-chan and Takagi. And she is, way more extra than Uzaki-chan, but it's still a good show. I do highly recommend you give it at least 3 episodes to watch. If you don't like it, then so be it, whatever. But this is something that I believe will be a decent anime, and to be fair, I kind of hope it does become successful enough for a season 2. Now, with that being said, my glorious heathens, it is that time yet again for me to ask you all to please, 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 pretty please subscribe to my channel, like it, that way, the YouTube algorithm can, do its job, and to share this video and stuff like that, and to subscribe to my channel. Next, I'm probably gonna do the One Dragon anime, and I will be doing the slime. I killed 300 slime. I killed slime for 300 years anime, because that anime I got high hopes for that one. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, like and subscribe and share. And until next time, my glorious heathen.